item on our checklist: ride down the Mekong River. Hang Do, our guide, picked us up to begin our journey. The Saigon River, home to floating markets and houses on the water, is also a great route for bypassing street traffic to get to our day's destination, the Mekong Delta.
Why do the houses here look different than the houses at our home? Because those houses are made out of old pieces of metal, and our houses are made out of bricks and new pieces of sticks, and they aren't built in the river.
For the city people, we have rich people, we have the poor people. For the rich people, they have a land on the mainland, so they have a brick. And the other people here, they are a bit poor. And that's why you say, and the land in the city too expensive. It's too expensive. When they move the people outside, people got paid depending on how many square meters of the house on the mainland.
Right. So here they just set up and build their homes. They don't have to pay for their
They do
land.
pay, but just a little bit
Okay.
on the land.
Right. When they move into the water and build on the water, do they have to pay for that too? No. Okay.
The house in the water, pay nothing.
Right.
Yeah. You see the houses there? Look at the house. The many of them have air conditioning.
Yeah.
There's an air conditioning, washing machine, TV, refrigerator. Some very poor, but many of them middle class people. If you go to the front side of the house, you have no idea. The back side is the front side is the shop. No septic tanks. Everything from the toilet comes right here. And now all the river, all the canal in the city polluted. According from statistics from the city government, there are 20,000 houses like this along the river and canal in Ho Chi Minh City. The city government have a plan for the future. They say by the year 2025, they try to move everybody outside.
All of these will be gone by
Yes.
2025.
Yes. And then they're stretching the canal, like the dirty canal turn into the clean canal, and organize more boat trip for tourists or public transportation on the river.
It's like 11 o'clock in the morning in the Mekong Delta. You can see jungle all around us, but in the background, what you can't hear right now is they're literally ripping karaoke. In Vietnam, they love karaoke, all hours of the day.
So we just got off our boat and we're at a little marketplace where locals sell what they catch and food that they gathered. At home, we eat vegetarian vegan, and mainly because I don't agree with how animals were treated back in Canada. But here, I teach the girls, or we work on teaching the girls, that we're helping out a society. They catch things different here. We try everything. And them getting to see where the animals come from and seeing that other people have caught them and this is how they eat here, it's a really good experience for them because they see it differently. Canada, everything is hidden, everything's behind closed doors. Here, everything's in the open. So the girls get to see what it's like to really eat and live as the Vietnamese do. We were traveling in and out of some village marketplaces and apartments, and we stopped for a bit because we saw two kids that were trying to get our girls' attention. And they invited them in to play in their room, their house, for a little bit, and the girls jumped on it. They were very excited to get to play with other kids. And we've noticed this pattern through most of the places that we've been through where kids have this universal language. Kids play together so well, even when they don't speak the same language. And we've seen this in Argentina, we saw it in Vietnam. They're just so happy to have another smiling face invite them in.
We played with them. We played with the two kids at the house that we went into, even though there were a lot of Hello Kitty. Even though that we didn't speak the same language, we somehow understood in like a telepathically kid language that no adults, no people over 12 understand.
What do I think the girls take from an experience like that is that they are innately welcoming. I think that kids don't learn how to unwelcome people. I think that they initially or intuitively want to be invited in. They want to play with other kids. And so I hope that the girls take from that they understand what it feels like to be welcomed in, so that welcoming other people into their experiences or cultures is as simple as that was for them.
It's a nice country, apart from let's just take America, for instance. Everybody's always pushing around each other, trying to get to work. Here it's like, oh, hello, my name is so-and-so, and what's your name? I really like your hair. Hey, let's talk for a while, let's be friends. Yeah, stuff like that. And in America, you just push around people trying to get through the busy streets.
And at one point we drove into the country to go and visit Nung's family. Nung is a friend of ours. Going there and getting to be with her family, she has a very big family, and eating with them. They cooked a traditional meal for us. We ate on the floor, which was traditional. Getting to see all the family work together. The women, I was so inspired by the women. It was great and welcoming, and it felt like real family. It felt like the family that I'm constantly feeling like I need to call in for myself here. And I think sitting on the ground, which is something we did a lot in Vietnam, felt right to us as a family.